Well, hey TikTok, I'm back, and I am just now getting ready to start crisping up this chicken and stuff. Sorry, I was moving my phone case over there. I take my phone out so I could put stuff on my mount. Anyway, if you see someone coming in behind me, that's my husband. He's running outside to water garden stuff. We planted some cucumbers and tomatoes and all that stuff. And also, if you see, my house is really old, so we're kind of trying to do some remodeling and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting this chicken crisped up, and I just turned my burners on. This is the lid to one of my pans, and I'll go ahead and just kind of go like this, if you would like. Here we go. I'll go ahead and put that on there. Let me grab a drink here of my beverage. But this is the chicken. I also added a little bit of thyme to it. And I didn't do the onions as far as like crisping them up all the way because I knew I was going to be crisping this. So I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe put the lid back on it just to kind of give it a little, hold the heat in it. We don't want it too awfully crisp because you don't want to dry your chicken out in that. But like I said, I had poached this in the oven at about 225 degrees for about 3 to 4 hours. It's just 2 chicken breasts, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And I poached them in the oven for, like 3 hours, 225. And I poached them in a little adobo seasoning and then some chicken broth. And, and then just let them, sit uncovered. And then I cooled them and then shredded them. And now they're in the pan. So that's what I did. Also, I got the artisan buns here. Got the cheese and all that stuff. I'll be right back. I gotta get a knife. Hold on one second. Sorry if I'm shaking this. I have a really old school mount, so yeah. Anyway, 1 second. So yeah, I'm back. I just paused it for a second, and I just had to get a knife for my, sorry, my hair's kind of coming out of I have it pulled back because I don't want to get hair in the food. That's gross. But anyway, so I just got a knife so I could put cream cheese on the chive and onion cream cheese on top of the bread. So anyway, I'm just crisping this chicken up. I'm going to go ahead and put my camera down here. I'm going to turn this up a little bit so you can see, and we'll just go from there. And I hope you guys are all having a great night. I'm really appreciating every one of you guys watching my videos. I know that TikTok is having a problem with suppressing people a lot. And sometimes I put my pan back there is just bacon grease. I just got to put that in my bacon grease holder. But anyway, yeah, they like to suppress people. So, yeah. If you guys could boost it and comment and stuff, that would be really great. I'd certainly appreciate that. But anyway, we're just sitting here and we are frying this chicken up. And then I'll pause it for a little bit and then we'll be back to see some more, okay? Right back. While I'm waiting for my chicken to start browning some more, I just wanted to show you a really old school. This is my butter dish. It's an old Tupperware butter dish from the 1970s. This was my granny. I called her granny. My granny died in 2020. She had fallen and broke her hip. She lived on her own and stuff for a really long time. I'd go over and help. My mom would go over and we'd cook for her and help her. She lived on her own though. She lived to be 99 and a half years old. So it was really neat to get some of her old cookware and stuff. I got some Corningware that she had from the 70s and that. And one of our little neighbor friends, I have so much cookware just because I like to cook myself. So I gave it away to some of our little friends across the street and stuff. But yeah, I thought that would be neat. You don't see a lot of old school Tupperware stuff. Just like behind me, I got a old school Tupperware teapot. And I think that was my grandma's too. I'm not really sure. Excuse me for turning my back on y'all. But yeah, I mean, it's just interesting to see the old school stuff. I've got stuff that was my granny's, oh gosh, I can't even tell you, just pictures that she hung on the wall. I don't know if they're worth anything. I don't really care. It's just fun, it's fun stuff to remember my granny. But yeah, it's been 5 years now since Granny's been gone, and we sure miss her. She was a sassy lady. She really was. And she had 5 grandchildren. I'm the oldest out of all of them. And every one of us. Granny was one of those cool grannies. We all had nice drinks with Granny. She would teach us how to do, make, your favorite type of beverage that you can have. Any kind of beverage you like. I'm sure you guys can figure out that type of beverage. But anyway, I'm still getting this chicken all crisped up, and I'll see you guys back in just a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I just wanted to show you real quick that I've got this all crisped up. See, it's all crisped up here. Sorry it's shaking. I told you I got an old school mount. But anyway, this is all ready to go. So I've got it turned off, and I'm going to let it cool for a minute. And then I'm going to get my bread ready with the cream cheese on it and the other cheeses. And I've got my butter in this pan so that I can get the sandwiches all pressed out. So anyway, we'll be back in a bit. See ya. Okay, I've got everything crisped up, and I've got the cream cheese on the bottom, and then we have sharp cheddar, and we have Swiss cheese. And then what I'm gonna do is just take and put this on the sandwich like that. Oh boy, somebody's cracking a good one open. Nice cold, good beverage. We can't say what kind of beverage, but it's a good beverage, y'all. A nice bubbly beverage that's in a can. I don't have any pop right now. My pop is gone. I usually drink caffeine-free Diet Coke, but I'm out of it. I don't really drink a lot of pop. I usually drink water. But anyway, so we've got this going here and this going here. Now I'm going to press them. So I'll see you guys back here in just a second. Alright guys, I got them in the pan. They're top side down. We're just going to put that little press on there. I've got it on medium heat, so that way it won't take, you don't want to like cook them too fast because you want all your cheese to melt and get nice and ooey gooey. And then what I'll do is once I'm done cooking them, I will cut them in half, and then you can see the, inside of them and everything. So we'll see you again in just a few minutes. And anyway, like I said, I hope y'all are having a really good night. And hey, there's Rich. Hey, why don't you come say hi to people on TikTok real quick?
Hi, people.
He's kind of shy. He just got home from work, so. But this is my husband, Rich.
Hi.
Hi. He's known on TikTok or on YouTube on our Stanton Shenanigan channel because we taste military rations, and then I do cooking stuff. We have drag racing stuff on there and just kind of all over little. That's why we're shenanigans. We just do all kinds of stuff. So anyway, he is getting some French fries done for himself, and I'm getting his sandwiches done. I think I might make him 3. I think I can make him 3, and then I can make myself 1 because I can probably only eat half of it. Because I'm dieting. So anyway, we'll be back in just a minute, and that way you guys can see what it looks like when it's completely done. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, these suckers are pressed good. As you can see, they're all good and melty and ooey gooey. And I am going to have to clean my pan out before I make it another. I'm making another one with the same stuff, but he likes balsamic vinegar. This cream cheese just on this side here. I know it's messy. A lot of people don't like messiness, but will you cut that? Well, I think you guys can see if he cuts it, it's gonna just flow everywhere. So, but anyway, this is what they look like. They're ooey gooey, cheesy chicken melts. The next one I'm gonna make is just the same thing. I'm just gonna put a little balsamic vinegar on it because he likes that. And it's really sweet. It's that really thick one that you get. And you get it from Aldi. It's very cheap, but it's very good quality. They actually have a strawberry one and balsamic in that too. But anyway, I hope you guys have a really great night. Thank you for coming and visiting our channel again. If you're here new, hey, subscribe to us. Follow us. Awesome. Go check us out on the YouTubes of you at Stanton Shenanigans, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks. Have a great night. Love you all.